What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Technical Tuesday. I want to say this is number 4. This week we are talking about sculk sensors, and for once I actually did prep. I did good prep, because sculk sensors, even for me, can be confusing at times, and they're kind of hard to remember everything they do. But so yeah, I had to do some prep, remind myself of things. So as you can see behind me, that's a lot of prep. That took me quite some time to prep. Okay, first, normal sculk sensors. They detect anything. They detect noise. So if you switch your chest plate, that's noise. You jump, that's noise. And depending on how close you are to it when you make the noise, is how much of a signal lets out. I'm right here, right next to it. It lets out a single 15. So all 15 of these will light up because right here is 15, but because this is a full block and these are full blocks, technically this last one isn't needed because this number 15 powers this one, and this one's a full block. It's the block itself is powered, so it powers this one, but this one won't power anything next to it. Just like the way I talked about this in number 1. So let's see that last one, number 16, doesn't get triggered unless it's triggered by that sculk sensor that's right there that it's touching. So if you want a full 15, you either need to be standing basically on top of it, or you need a repeater. It itself leads out redstone charge. You can have a comparator there too, just for it acts like a normal comparator next to the redstone signal, like we talked about in episode 1, maybe episode 2. I want to say it's episode 1 though. And then that's the normal. If you come over here to the calibrated, there's a lot. So obviously you have the normal one right here, which just lights up that light. And then you have 15 different things depending on what it picks up, depending on the signal strength going into it. The easiest way to do this is book and quills. Just have a book and quill 15 pages long. If this would be 2, this would be a signal strength of 3. So if you're on page 15, then signal strength of 15. Obviously, you can have just like a lever. You could do a lever with redstone into it. So this would be a signal strength of 15, 14, 13. So this would be page 13, whatever page 13 says. Because it'll only pick up certain things depending on the signal strength. If there's nothing inputting a signal strength, it just acts like a normal just sculk sensor. But here it'll only pick up certain sounds and noises. So you can do that however which way you like. Easiest way is just lectern, book and quill with a comparator going into it. It has to be on this amethyst streaked side. So for the first one, movement, it's just any movement. But if I try to do that like a normal sculk sensor, the normal will pick it up. I think I'm out of that range. That one's range. So I'll just create a new one here. I'll stop moving for a second. There. And that one just acts like a normal sculk sensor. But if I do that, these pick it up. This one doesn't because it's not calibrated for it. But one of the ones over here picks it up. So this one only picks up movement, as seen in the book. Even I don't fully remember what each 15 does. I have a list. If I remember when I post this video, I'll leave it in the description, just so you guys can copy and paste it. If I forget, call me out in the comments, and I'll just add it, because I just have it written down somewhere here on my computer. And then number 2 is falling things land on the ground. So that could be, any entity. It could be let me just grab a trident, because I'm a trident guy. Trident hits the ground, does that. It also activate. If I fall, activates it. If I have a slime block and place that, and I land on the slime block, it's still activated even if I'm bouncing off the slime block. Then for number 3 is projectiles, shields, spyglasses, bone meals, goat horn. So I already have a trident, but shield, bone meal, goat horn. If I activate the shield, or it makes that. If I bone meal, or not, I must be I must have gotten that one wrong. The goat horn activates it. Here, let me clear this out. I was thinking about that. There. Okay, now it's easier to see. Here, let me clear this stuff out. For page number 4, it's like animal noises. If I have Elytra on, if I have Elytra on and glide, it activates it. If I unequip something, activates it. And then the next one, 15, that number 5, I mean, that's complete opposite. So that putting stuff on an armor stand, equipping armor will activate it. And then you could also get off a horse, it'll activate it. And I don't know why these two aren't swapped. So getting on a horse would activate this one, activate number 5, but getting on a horse activates number 6. It doesn't have to be a horse, it could be a boat. Works for both of these, just anything that you can ride. So if I get in a boat, activates it. Get out of the boat, activates it. Pig with a saddle. Oh, shoot, can you see? It activates it when I get on and off. There's other stuff too, like mine cards and some other stuff. That's pretty much that gets my point across. And then you can also, for mobs, if you, let's say, shear a sheep, that also activates number 6. And if I get another sheep with some wheat, if I put another sheep in here, another adult sheep, damn, I didn't place that right. Another adult sheep in here, and there. So then low dubbing mode, and they make a baby sheep. Wait, did that not? Right. Nope. You guys see nothing. You guys see nothing. Nothing happened there. Nothing happened. Oh, why did I keep? There. Yeah, that activates it. And then, so that was page number 6. Page number 7 is any damage taken. So that, since they're taking damage, it does it. There. And then if I fly up, switch myself to survival, that does it. So anything taking damage, even armor stand, if I'm not in creative mode, will do it. So that was page number 7. So on to page number 8 is just if you eat or drink something. So honey, rotten flesh, water bottle. See, that activates it. Drinking the honey well, water bottle will. So any food, anything like that activates it. So that was page number 8. Page number 9 is if a chest closes, door closes, piston deactivates. So this door is in its close, open state. So if I close it, that activates it. If I deactivate this piston, that activates it. And then next one is, like earlier, complete inverse. Is if it's the chest open, the door opens, the piston activates. You also have TNT lighting and note blocks and that type of stuff too. So if you open the door, turn on the piston, all of that works. So that was page 10, or signal strength 10. Signal strength 11th is block changes such as lecterns, composter, item frames, bell. So if I take one of these books and quills, that activates it. If I shove some wheat in here, that activates it. And that's basically what number 11 is. Signal strength 12 is if a block is broken or food is picked up. So if I break this grass block, turns on. If I grab this bucket, that activates it. And again, the next one is the complete opposite. So if I place a water bucket, that activates it. Place a block, activates. So that's 11 and 12, or 12 and 13, I mean. 14 is placing an entity or eating a coarse fruit. So if I got this boat, armor stand, or coarse fruit, place this boat, that one activates. Place this armor stand, number 14 activates. And then any teleporting, so shulkers can teleport, obviously Enderman can teleport, or if you eat a coarse fruit, shoot, it's kind of hard to catch something teleporting because you're literally teleporting. There, it got it. It picked it up. It picked up my teleporting. 14. You saw it. I'm not gonna try that again. That was hard. And then number 15 is if an entity dies. So if I spawn the sheep again, grab my trusty trident and kill it. Lights on. If TNT explodes, it'll turn on. And that's 1 through 15. But that's not the only way you can use calibrated sculk sensors. Over here. So if I currently have my chest plate on and my elytra on. All of these are set to equipping armor. So if you have an amethyst block, it'll relay it. So I put this on, it relays all the way down. That lit up 5, as you could see, because this is signal strength number 5. But if I go here, actually I don't need to do that. If I go here to like one of the open ones, it will, since walking is signal strength 1, it'll only light up 1. This is 5, so light up 5. This is 3, so light up 3. That's, oh, that picked up my walking, but that's, what was that, 7? So lights up 7. If I place it back down, yeah, that's whatever, 15, I want to say. So yeah, that's how that works. And then if I come over here and break all these comparators, boom, there, oops, well, I mean, so that's still set to 15. This one is still set to 15. All these are random, so this one can send my walking signal all the way down, but it'll only pick up number 15. So if I move this real quick, place that, or number 5, I mean, it picks up number 5. But if I walk around, hound doesn't pick it up, trident won't pick it up. So that's another way it can be used along redstone and all that. So that's just a majority of the ways to use shulkers and calibrated sculk sensors. Have I been saying shulkers this entire time? I meant sculk sensors. Oh, I'm an idiot sometimes. That's how you can use sculk sensors and calibrated sculk sensors in your Minecraft redstone builds to relay, to pick up noise and relay redstone signals. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope that makes sense. I know they are confusing. They really are. But hopefully this can be a guide to understanding them and learning them and using them in your complicated Minecraft builds. And I'm J-Man Gumming. I hope you guys keep on gaming, or as I like to say, gumming, and always stay gummers. Peace out.